Hello, my name is Carola Eyber and I'm a lecturer at the Institute for Global Health and Development here at Queen Margaret University, and I have been the module coordinator of this module, Project Design and Management, for a few years now. And I have presented that module together with Marilyn as a class-based module, and now for the first time we are going to try and present this as an online module. This is very exciting because I believe that this offers us new possibilities for being able to teach and develop the capacity of participants for this module. So very briefly, just a little bit about myself. I trained originally as a community psychologist at the University of Cape Town. I'm South African. And I went on to do my doctoral work in Angola, looking at war-related distress and psychosocial well-being of adolescents who've been affected by the conflict. I was thinking back to the very first time that I submitted a project proposal to funders, and this was when I was working with the Cape Town Refugee Forum in Cape Town, and we submitted a proposal for a refugee child project. And we received this funding, and we had not spent a lot of time preparing the proposal, so we were pleasantly surprised and also very naively assumed that the writing and receiving funding of project proposals was relatively easy. Needless to say, I discovered very soon after that that is not always the case. And I have since then worked with many different organizations and submitted many different project proposals on a range of health and development issues. Some of them were successful and some of them were not. So I want to tell you briefly now about the module outcomes. What we are planning to do is that we will apply the principles of the project cycle to develop and design a project funding proposal that can be submitted to funders. And we will do this using the logical framework as a basis for the development of this proposal. The logical framework is just one of very many frameworks that are available. For instance, the results framework is another one that I think is preferred by USAID. However, the logical framework is preferred by many organizations around the world, including DFID. And since we are located in the UK, we have decided that we will teach the principles of project design using the log frame, but these can be applied regardless of whatever setting or funders you are applying to, because the principles remain the same. And we will do some explanations of the change or the differences in terminology that accompany the different frameworks. So we are going to be teaching you how to conceptualize the project cycle by using things as the situation analysis that allows you to assess what the issues are, looking at a stakeholder analysis and how to conduct those. We are going to be looking at different types of technical appraisals, and we are going to also be looking at the development of implementation plans, which are a crucial aspect of any project proposal and the log frame. We also are going to look at monitoring and evaluation, and this is a crucial aspect of the whole project design process and essential in understanding what funders will be looking for. We are going to work in this module through the mechanisms of group work. So group work plays quite a large role here. And there are several reasons for this. One of them is that no project proposal is ever written by an individual. So all proposals are the product of teamwork. And usually this is a teamwork consisting of people within different organizations, ministries, and so on, who get together and work for extended time periods on producing a project proposal. So we seek to emulate this through having a real-life setting and trying to get you to pool your resources and divide the work amongst you to produce the product. Group work can be challenging, and I'm sure there will be challenges that arise as you work together. However, we will be able to guide you through those challenges, and we hope that ultimately it will be a productive process that will lead to producing this project proposal as an outcome. So I hope that you will enjoy the module, as I'm sure that we will, and that we will have a productive time together. Thank you very much.